WNBA fans rally behind Caitlin Clark after her childhood MVP story Resurfaces. Caitlin Clark is a name echoing far beyond the boundaries of women's basketball. The Indiana Fever guard has evolved into a global brand, her influence stretching well past the hardwood as she stands shoulder to shoulder with some of the most marketable athletes in sports today. As the offseason rolls on, amid ongoing CBA negotiations, the rise of Unrivaled Basketball, and early chatter surrounding an upcoming expansion draft, Clark has quietly returned to the gym. She's been back on the court working with Indiana Fever player development coach Rob Dosier, sharpening her game while the league's future unfolds around her. Away from the spotlight, Clark recently sat down with Xfinity to reflect on a formative childhood memory. She shared how, growing up, she believed it was perfectly normal to play alongside boys, simply because her parents couldn't find girls' teams for sports like basketball or soccer. What once felt unconventional now reads as an early chapter in the story of a player who would go on to redefine expectations at every level of the game. Clark also revealed that when it came time to decide the league MVP, not everyone was on board. A few parents objected to the idea of awarding the honor to a girl, concerned about how it would look if she won MVP in a boys' league. In the end, the debate was settled on merit. Clark was awarded the MVP. And upon being asked what she would like to say to those parents, she said, "I'd invite them to a game now. They can come watch the Fever." Moments like these continue to add layers to the Caitlin Clark story. From citing Mia Hamm as a childhood inspiration to navigating resistance simply for being a girl excelling in boys' leagues, each revelation deepens the lore. And with every new anecdote, it feels like fans are only beginning to scratch the surface, eagerly waiting for the next chapter to unfold. Fans are loving Caitlin Clark's confidence in the childhood MVP story. Caitlin Clark has her own charms and wits, and some people chose the former in this case. One fan focused more on Caitlin Clark than the story, exclaiming, "She is so cute." Caitlin's answer to what she would tell those parents who didn't want her to be the MVP in that boys' league caught everyone's attention. One fan said, "Ha ha ha ha, I love her answer," while another fan took a deeper dive, "And I love that she flexed at the end." The answer does show the confidence she has in herself while also reflecting how far she has come from being that girl. One particular fan summarized the entire answer Caitlin gave perfectly, cracking her knuckles and telling parents from her childhood that didn't like girls playing with boys to come watch the Fever. Future MVP, perfect answer CC, they wrote on Twitter. The fan also added their own opinion by referring to Caitlin as a future MVP, and what a full-circle moment it would be for the Indiana Fever guard to become MVP of the WNBA from being MVP of a boys' league in her childhood.